class, division class and triangles. Here is the first question from 7.1 exercise. What is the question here? In the given figure, AC is equal to AC. The length of the AC and the length of the AE both are equal. In triangle ACE. Similarly, AB is equal to AD. So the length of the AB and length of the AD both are equal. In triangle BAD and angle BAD. Angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. Show that BC is equal to DE. First of all, you have that given. What is the given here? AC and AE both are equal. Similarly, AB and AD both are equal. AB is equal to AD. Then after angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. Required to prove. Here, what you have to prove here? BC and DE both are equal, you have to prove. BC is equal to DE, both are equal, you have to prove. Next to prove. In proof, what I am doing here? I am taking two triangles. I am taking two triangles. What is that? What are the triangles? First of all, ABC is one triangle. What is that? ABC is one triangle. In triangle ABC, comma. Second I am taking ADE. So here I am taking two triangles. What are the name of the triangle? ABC one triangle, ADE one triangle. If you compare the two triangles, the length of the AE and the length of the AC both are equal. AE is equal to AC. Why given? So the length of the AE and the AC both are equal. Similarly, the length of the AB and the length of the AD both are equal. AB is equal to AD from the given. Next angle BAD. BAD is equal angle EAC. So here angles are equal. So two sides equal them and also one angle equal. So by which rule? By SAS we can say triangle DAB congruent to triangle ADE. So now both triangles are congruent. If two triangles are congruent, by simplicity remaining parts are equal. So automatically we can write that BC is equal to DE by CPC. So to show BC and DE both are equal, I took two triangles and I compared the triangles. By comparing, what I get? I get SAS rule. So by the SAS rule, the two triangles are congruent. If two triangles are congruent, remaining parts are equal. So here to prove BC and DE both are equal, I took two triangles and I compared. By comparing, what I observed? By SAS rule, the two triangles are congruent. If two triangles are congruent, remaining parts are equal. By CPC, what we can write? BC and DE both are equal. And the shown here. Another one question in division class. In the figure given below, triangle ABC, D is the midpoint. D is the midpoint of BC. It means D divides BC into two equal parts. The length of the DD and the length of the DC both are equal. And also DE perpendicular to AB. It means he making 90 degrees. And also DF perpendicular to AC. It means F is maintaining 90 degrees angle. And what is given here? DE and DF both are equal. So DE and DF both are equal. In triangle ABC, D is a midpoint of BC. It means the length of the BD and the length of the DC both are equal. Similarly, DE and DF both are equal. Angle E is equal to 90 degrees, angle F is equal to 90 degrees. What you have to prove here? You have to prove triangle BD is congruent to triangle CF. First, given here, what is the given here? In triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, what is the given here? DE is equal to DE is equal to DF. Similarly, DE perpendicular to AB, DF perpendicular to AC. Required to prove. Here, what you have to prove? Triangle BD congruent to triangle CF. Triangle CF. Proof. In proof, I am comparing these two triangles. Triangle BED, triangle CFD. I am comparing the two triangles. By comparing, what we can observe here? See, length of the ED and length of the DF both are equal. DE and DF both are equal. DE is equal to DF. D is next, BD and DC both are equal. Why? D is a midpoint of BC. What we can write here? BD is equal to DC. But BD and DC both are the hypotenuse. Why? Because BD is opposite to right angle. DC is also opposite to right angle. So BD is a hypotenuse of BED. DC is a hypotenuse of DFC. Next, already we know angle A and angle F both are 90 degrees. So what we can write here? So already from the given, one angle given to equal. Okay. BED, angle BED is equal to angle DFC is equal to 90 degrees. So these two are which angles? Right angle triangles. In right angle triangles, what is the rule? RHS. By RHS rule, right angle, hypotenuse and side. By RHS rule, what we can write? Triangle BED congruent to triangle CFD. Triangle BED congruent to triangle CFD. So here another question in class. Is if the bisector of an angle of a triangle, for example, here I took one triangle A and B and C. I need one angle bisector. Here I am taking AD as angle bisector of A. AD as angle bisector of A. It means angle BAD and angle DAC both are equal. In triangle ABC, I am taking one angle bisector. What is that? AD is a angle bisector of A. It means the angle of BAD is equal to CAD. Of a triangle also bisects opposite side. It is bisecting opposite side. It means the length of the BD and DC both are equal. Length of the BD and DC both are equal. Prove that the triangle is an isosceles triangle. You have to prove the triangle is an isosceles triangle. BC is a triangle, AD is the angle bisector of A, the length of the BD and DC both are equal. What is the given? In triangle ABC, angle BAD and angle CAD both are equal. With the length of the BD and the length of the DC both are equal. If BD is equal to DC, what we can write? BD by DC is equal to 1. Well, because both parts are equal. Required to prove. What you have to prove? You have to prove that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Proof. Already we know that in a triangle, angle bisector of a vertical angle divides the base in the ratio of remaining two sides. In a triangle, angle bisector of a vertical angle divides the base in the ratio of remaining two sides. It means the ratio of BD and DC and the ratio of AB and AC both are equal. Clearly, I am repeating this. In triangle, vertical angle bisector divide the base in the ratio of remaining two sides. In the ratio of remaining two sides. It means the ratio between BD and DC is equal to the ratio between AB and AC. So by this what we can write? The ratio of BD and DC. The ratio of BD and DC is equal to the ratio of AB and AC. It means BD by DC is equal to AB by AC. So from the given BD by BDC is equal to 1. So 1 is equal to AB by AC. By doing the cross multiplication, what will get? AB, the length of AB and length of AC both are equal. So triangle ABC is an isosceles. Another question from same friend. In triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. For example, I am taking one triangle ABC. AD is a perpendicular bisector of BC. So AD is a perpendicular bisector of BC. Show that ABC is an isosceles triangle. You have to prove that ABC is an isosceles triangle. How? You have to prove that here. What is the given here? First given in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, the length of the BD and DC both are equal. Why? Because bisector. AD is a side bisector of B and C, and AD perpendicular to BC. AD perpendicular to BC. Required to prove. Here, what you have to prove here? You have to prove triangle ABC is an isosceles. It means you have to prove two sides are equal. That means AB is equal to AC. You have to prove. Here, how many triangles formed here? ADB is one triangle, ADC is one triangle. Now I am comparing the two triangles. ADB is one triangle and also ADC is one triangle. I am comparing the two triangles in triangle ADC, comma triangle ADB. In triangle ADC, comma triangle ADB. AD is a common set. AD is equal to AD. AD is a common set. Similarly, angle ADB is equal to angle ADC. Why? Because both are right angle triangle. Right angle. Triangle ADB is equal to angle ADC. Both are 90 degrees. Similarly, the BD and the DC both are equal. Why? Because AD is a perpendicular bisector of BC. AD is a perpendicular bisector of BC. So the length of the BD and the DC both are equal. So here BD is equal to DC. See here, in triangle ABC, AD is a perpendicular bisector of BC. So the length of the BD and the length of the DC both are equal. Similarly, at D, AD is making 90 degrees with BC. So the angle ADB is equal to angle ADC, and AD is a common side. So finally here two sides came and also one angle came. By SA is congruency, what we can write? Triangle ADC is equal to triangle ADB. If both triangles are congruent, remaining parts are equal. So by CPCT, the length of the AB and length of the AC equal. Why? Because here these two triangles are congruent. If two triangles are congruent, remaining parts are also equal. So the length of the AB and the length of the AC both are equal. So we can say triangle ABC is an isosceles.